So this is the Ryobi 18-volt water pump. You've got just your basic on and off switch right there. Now this one's a little bit different than the rest of the tools. This one you can put in either the 18-volt battery, or you've got an adapter that you can actually plug this into the wall itself, depending on where you are and if you have access to power. And then you flip that back down, which keeps water and debris and stuff from the battery. And it also keeps the adapter from getting water in it if you are using that. Now there's a light, and of course if it's solid, just means the power's on. If it's blinking, of course, or fading in and out, it means that the motor is over, the temperature is overheated. And the overload, of course, if it's blinking 2 dots and then pauses and then 2 more, and then if it's blinking, it shuts the pump off in case it's run dry. Now one thing it does recommend is to place 2 oil drops into the inner inlet before, which would be right here, before and after each use. The reason being is because that's able to keep, there's a rubber propeller in here that spins, and that needs to stay lubricated in order not to dry out. Besides that, you attach, of course, your one hose right here, and you put that into the water or whatever fluid that you're trying to suck out, and then you would attach a hose right here so that you can run the water out. I have used this a few different times. It's got a pretty decent amount of power. Now I would say, personally, I would recommend only using this if you're doing a small amount of liquid or something like that, because it does take a little bit of time, especially with the inlet and the outlet being that small, and the propeller is not that big. So it works perfect, but I would just be sure to use it on like smaller uses, and not, for instance, like trying to drain out a fish pond or anything like that.